one too. Feeling hipster? Let's go for it. This is called Haute Hipster. It's a wrap.
I love this
So
one.
cute. That's how I like to add.
It's so cute. And we have one with a cross. I love those.
So, I am going to say something that I don't say
have
in every
those.
show, but when I go into an area,
You've got those.
and I know Jessica's going to start doing these too, but we love to do things called like sipping styles and, you know, market the jewelry. And since you guys are really like this first group of people that's hearing about Park Lane, we'd love for you to be ambassadors for our company. And there's a bunch of different ways you can do that. And one is just to talk about it, to wear it.
It's okay, Shirley.
To cause a scene. To wear it. To tell people where you heard of it. But I have to quote this statistic. I think this is the coolest thing. So I'm not real savvy with all the internet stuff and everything, you know. And I was reading, I'm like, when they hired me in Missouri, I was like, okay, you know, I got to get out there, got to market the jewelry. So I was reading this book called Contagious about how something catches on. And various things catch on. You know, baby names are real popular at certain times. YouTube videos, a commercial, a product. With the way technology is today, if you had a guess, out of 100%, what percentage would you attribute to technology? The fact that when something catches on now and takes on a life of its own. Most of it? Yeah, everyone, you guys, everywhere I go, people say that, and it's 5%. 5%. 95% is still word of mouth. And that's like, I love, and they used an example. They said, like, if you were like in the market for a new vacuum cleaner, and you were all ready to do all the research and stuff, but all of a sudden your best friend walked in.
always ask.
Your best friend walked in and said, oh my gosh, you know. So, you know, I mean, obviously, our pricing structure is absolutely wonderful. I started this 5 years ago at the height of the recession, and honestly what happened is everyone kept saying they couldn't wait to share it with their friends because they felt like, do you guys have Kohl's here? They said they felt like it was like Kohl's when you're like, the coupons or whatever, you know. They said they felt like they were sharing a really, really neat sale with people because our jewelry is so discounted and we get new stuff every month. And we pay you in product. And one thing I don't want you to overthink is a lot of people, this is how it was in St. Louis with Party Lake. They were just kind of done with the in-home show. I mean, this is huge and wonderful, and she's a great cooker. But a lot of people just are like, you know, and we like, really, like 2 or 3 people around a kitchen table. We carry, see how we unroll? We carry a bag like this big. So we'll go to the high top at happy hour, you know, we'll go to the back patio at a place, we'll go to people's schools after, like teachers on the desk after school or whatever, because everyone agrees, it's like you have to try your jewelry on. And then we pay you in free jewelry. You know, one thing we do is we're not even there yet, and you're guaranteed $100 in free jewelry. And then it goes up from there. It's really, really cool. Our average hostess gets like $500–600 worth of free jewelry. It's absolutely ridiculous. And obviously being one of the first to help pop up. So I was gonna do something really special and extra for you, so I brought all this jewelry that we're gonna put out. And anyone who decides that they wanna have their own little showing for Duska, you get to pick one of those pieces and take it home with you today. Hold your applause.
They're nice pieces too.
And if there's absolutely nothing there that you love, I will get you an item of your choice. Anything you want. Because what do you think happens when you go out into the world with our jewelry? I mean, seriously. And honestly, it's kind of like, I don't want to overstate my welcome or overtalk it, but you guys don't know the influence that you're about to have on my company and on me. It's like just, and Duska, it's just the coolest thing because you're the first one. So in St. Louis, I was the first one. My very first show was like 3 people around a table. And I got the biggest kick out of this. About a year in, one of my customers says that she was on the Metrolink. It's like our subway, but it's above her. She was on the Metrolink, and she's bouncing along. And a girl across the aisle from her, she goes, Park Lane? She goes, Park Lane. She goes, Mary Grace? She goes, Mary Grace. I go, who was it? She goes, I'll never know. But it's just really, really cool. But when people ask you, like, where did you get your necklace? This has happened to all of us, right? At some point, someone has asked you where you got a piece of clothing or something, and they go to get it and it's gone, or, you know, it's happened to me a bunch. It's so cool when you can say, oh my God, where did you get that necklace? And like Jody goes, oh my gosh, I have my my own personal lady, you know? I'll call her, and then all of a sudden, like, you became the person that brought the people together, you know what I'm saying? It's like, we'll meet you at the mall, 3 of us, you know? She'll get you way more than this for the price. It's really cool. And then you get to try more stuff on and everything. So I just appreciate you so much being here and doing this kind of thing. The other thing, whenever you're growing something, you need to hire. And we are grossly understaffed. So we're looking for people. Everyone knows somebody who is looking for work. And again, the whole word of mouth thing. It's absolutely free to get started. No monthly quotas. Do as little or as much as you want. We just get you up and running. There's nothing to lose. We just want people that are honest, because, you know, they take people's money, and if you don't give them their jewelry, that's called stealing. So we just want people that are honest and that are willing to, it's a pretty easy job, but it's kind of fun if they are willing to learn a little bit about fashion and stuff. We have a really great time with all of that. Now, I always end with, too, and you know what, I'm starting, the rings.
Get a much better turnout.
A lot of times I feel like the rings are like, you know, the ring. So, and this could be, you know, if you don't like any of the other items we bring out, you can choose a ring of your choice. Now, I do have to tell you a couple stories about some of the rings, okay?